Yeah, it's always auto set. We'll move down when we're gonna completely stop.
Hi, this is Diane from Beefhead Videos. This is a message for Mr. Travis Touchdown. Just calling to remind you that you haven't returned one of our rentals. Let's see here. It's
I love this movie.
titled Big German Doug's Collection number 23.
Technically,
Have a nice
since
day.
there were an odd number of rings, if we were trying to keep it even, I would have to do one more.
Your registration for the 9th UAA rank is now complete.
Because
Thank you very much for your
it was 11.
In addition, we have
And then it would be
some information
2, 4, 6, 8,
about the
10.
rankings
True.
in case
What?
you wish to
True, I
continue
guess.
your ascent.
Actually, you know,
Friendly reminder,
Death
there will
Metal
be a
is number
small
10.
nominal fee to participate in ranked fights.
He's number 10 and Peace is number
Thank you
9.
for your understanding, and have a nice day.
Hold on.
Next is 8, which should be Shinobu.
For stopping. Just grab a bunch of the different shit. I'm just grabbing shit for the sake of it.
Something else even funnier, because we're in New Game Plus, like, almost all of the Mitsu shirts, you find those by digging in the dumpster.
Yes. Okay. So... we'll probably stop in a minute. Pausing a second, it was 11 ranks. You started at... you beat 11, and then you became 10.
No, like, here, here's the dumb thing. Rank 11 is the guy from the trailer of the first game.
You're right.
I said that trailer is fucking canon.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Because this is Suda.
That's what was throwing me off.
His trailer for this is canon. The guy that Travis killed in that.
So then I get... if we wanted to do short recordings,
Yeah.
could stop, like, show a different assassin mission. Some of the, like, this is New Game Plus, so just continuity be damned.
Travis.
The one is good, but then there were some others that are, like, decent money, like this one where you have to kill without taking a single hit.
Yes, but, like, the Gold Town, what makes number 18, what makes that one the best is that is the most amount of money for the least amount of effort.
Yes.
Other missions have higher payout, but you have to be good at the game to get the higher payout.
Some of these more limited
like
ones.
Baseball battle as an example, that's the one baseball minigame.
Yes.
So again, like, you can actually... Oh, here is the other reason, which is something I forgot to talk about. The other reason the 18 is the best, it is right next to the Assassin Center. One of the dumb things this game does, and if it changed this, I wouldn't hate
this one I wanted to show off.
Like, this
is a flat rate mission. 100 enemies for like 90k.
But, like I said, that it's 90k for beating it.
Yeah.
The enemies themselves also give you money. Killing the enemies will also give you money. So, because killing them gives you money, you actually get more than the 90. You actually get a pretty good amount of money.
If we stop in a minute.
This and 18, that like that's what makes them the best is
18. The thing about 18, if you get a really good score, you'll get around like.
Well, also the other thing, even if you get a bad score, it's like I said, it's right next to the center. Like, look at this. Every time we want to repeat this mission, we have to come here.
Yeah.
This game has no fast travel. This is another reason I hate the like overworld and shit in this game. If you could just fast travel back to the like assassin center or the job center, and then just fucking after you beat the mission once, fast travel to the odd job location, I wouldn't hate it as much.
3, 2, 1.
So the thing about this mission, you have to defeat 100 enemies. Right. In the time limit, but the enemies are like generally pretty weak. What?
You're one-shotting them and instantly putting them to the execution finisher.
And that finisher has a lot of range.
If you do the souped-up charged version of it, like, you'll notice the beam katana will blow with energy like that, or if you have the overhead, it will split into like 3. When you do that, that increases its power and range. Like, look at that, you killed like 5 assholes behind them.
So we got most of them are one shot. The beam guys are.
These guys have more health. Again, you didn't get this until like the middle of the game.
Yep. Ow. Stupid. It's just one of my hands is.
Because, like, well, I know the one charge thing increases the range, its regular slash already has a pretty high range, so you can just do the basic slash. You don't need to do the charge slash on, like, every single takedown of that. I recommend only making that slash more powerful when, like, in scenarios like this, where there's, like, 5 or 6 enemies. If there's only, like, 1 or 2, you can get through with just the basic one and it'll be fine.
Range, bro. Ow. Damn it. I don't know what it is about that one hand and these fucking Joy-Cons. They just starts cramping my hand.
Is it the hand you're swinging?
Yes.
Then it probably is your swinging too hard or too much.
I'm not. I just can't hold Joy-Cons comfortably without my fingers locking up. Well, without entirely re-gripping how I hold these damn things.
It's almost over. 92, 94, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be, yep, 99. Means there's one more guy. Is there? Or did you beat him?
No, he's right there.
Oh, there he is.
flippy dippy bullshit. Aha.
Okay, it's off now.
And then you just get the flat 90,000.
Plus all the money you got from killing the 100 enemies. I kind of wish they actually told you the full amount of money you would get out of that. Like, not just the 90,000.
Yeah, that's a good freaking moneymaker. Okay. Before we stop in a minute then. I mean, this is a good example of what Carson was talking about, though.
There should have been a fast travel. And like I said, that's why people say the one mission is the best, because other missions have higher payout, but you have to be good at the game, and they take longer to get to. In the amount of time, like, that mission as an example, because it's, 100 enemies, the amount of time it would take to beat that mission, go back, and redo it again, you could have probably done the other mission like 2 times.
2 or 3, yes. Go stop then. And that's the whole issue with this. Like, all these extra loading screens, you have to think about it at the beginning, you would be unlocking things slow as hell. And when, you unlock things that are, like, slow.
Because, like, as, an example, go look at how much money you get from the first 2 assassin missions.
Flat rate 30.
And
2,000 per kill.
yes.
What?
Yeah. Okay, so the second mission isn't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, stop in a second. I'm just looking at them. Like, that was the whole thing with a lot of these, where this one, which I might play one more time, just to get some extra cast before we stop. Come on. Fucking game. Like, to show off what we were talking about, like Curzon was saying, it's just right here. And that is really good. And because of how simple this one is, where you're getting a good chunk of money per kill and you just have 3 minutes, this one can technically exceed, like, almost any other mission in this game. Just because. This one is really good. I have to show off some of the other. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. Damn it. Damn it. Good at getting the fucking charge going in this one. I've always been better at... Just always been better at doing this one with more standard combos. The charge works, it just... sucks. This, like, once you...
Hey.
Damn it.
Dude, once you get it going. I have to play the mission again to see, but because you can slowly roll when you charge, I think to started off, I would basically only start charging and start walking to the same spot, because that would be a spot where none of the groups could hit, but it's been a minute. I don't remember the exact way I did that.
Even then, that's still chunks of...
Well, that's also another thing, like, yeah, I was gonna say another thing you're not doing. As soon as you stop the charge, basically, yeah, hold the button down immediately. So that he'll start charging as, like, soon as it can recover.
Yeah. Damn it.
There's also something you can do to try, like, if you need space, you do the quick charge to basically knock him away, giving you more time to get a full charge out of it. You got another, like, thing with this that essentially sort of turned it into a specific pattern. If you notice, the enemies, like, there are two groups of enemies here. Those guys in the camo pants and the Yakuza guys spawn on one half, the other guys spawn
Still
on...
got 84.
That's about as much as you need. You need around, like, 80 for that.
Please stop in a second, man.
Like, another thing, when you get to basically...
Because I'm just trying to make sure I get...
When you get in, like, a pattern of that...
Well, even without playing optimally, I just wanted to make sure...
I said around, like, 80, I think is optimal enough.
I'm just trying to make sure our money isn't completely drained out. Which, it's not going to be drained out.
Basically, another thing when you get into, like, the pattern, was that mission, was the charge, because the one group always basically spawns roughly on the left, and the other group always spawns, like, roughly on the right. When you, again, get into a good pattern, you will be holding a charge, shimmying to the group. Basically, as soon as they all spawn in, you pop the charge, kill all of the enemies because they have spawned around you, and now start charging as you slowly shimmy to the other side.
Go ahead and pay.
Though again, I will say that mission, ironically, the game performing better makes that slightly harder in this version of the game, because the Wii version had a lot of slowdown, which made it easy to start charging as the game slowly chugs.
Travis?
Yeah?
The next fight has been set.
Wait a sec. Why the hell are you telling me this over the phone?
Why? Because I cannot decide what to wear to the association's party tonight. Big shots from across the nation will be there. This is serious business. So serious that I'm going to spray perfume on every square inch of my body.
Yeah, whatever.
Right. Your next opponent. Head.
Oh, yeah, what's Shinobu?
Zara's right, this is number 8.
And then what?
Okay, that's another good reason to stop, because, Shinobu can be, interesting.
Not with this beam Hidana.
We still might encounter the one bug.
That is why I am busy shopping right now. You, on the other hand, are busy killing people. Because that is all you ever do. What? Am I wrong?
Well, I guess not.
All right then.
Okay. Guess I could stop then. Need to do some editing and some other shit anyway. So if I'm stopping, then I'm going to roll the save down here.
Ay.
And that means we can now stop, and I'll double check make sure the recording is fine enough. I'm trying to roll back, save, so now that's the if we do, now I'm trying to balance these where what I'm doing is
another reason if we do 2 at a time, because you have 2 save slots, you could have one save for each rank member.
because I'm constantly updating the main save, and then this one only gets updated at the end of a recording. That way we can go back if needed, or just starting a complete new game, but it should be fine. With all that said, I hope you all enjoyed this recording for No More Heroes 1. So, we need to go. I'm about to fade into the end slate, so anyway, here comes the end slate, but as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later. Bye! It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, I thought this topic would be quick and interesting. It's not really controversial. Basically, what mission do you think is the best when it comes to money grinding? That late game assassin mission that I had access to because of the New Game Plus, I do think is the best, because even if you only get around 80 kills, that is generally more than enough money, and you can easily get more than 80 if you focus, but on average 80 is good. That mission is the best, and most people generally point out that mission. The one flat rate 90,000 is also good if you struggle at actually getting consistent kills in the one mission. But even if you have infinite battery or not, I don't think the one mission is that different. I know I worded that kind of weird. It's easier with infinite battery, but if you don't have it, you can still get some good kills, because the shaking to increase the range of the one burst damage does hit a lot of guys. So in general, with other weapons, if you use the big burst damage that you get as a secret finisher, that explosion will do good damage, and it's not hard to get in that 80 kill range. Again, I worded that kind of weird. Somewhere from 80 to 90, and even closer to 100 if you focus, is not hard with limited battery. You could get slightly less, and that mission is still okay, because all of that ends up decent money. So even if you get slightly less kills, you're still making a decent amount of money. But I'm starting to ramble. I just think that one mission is the best. It's a late game unlock, so normally in a non-New Game Plus setting, you unlock the mission, and then it becomes a very decent source of money. That and the flat rate mission that was 90,000 even is good, because you get money as you play it, but the payout is consistent. I feel like you shouldn't need to grind, and we talked about that, but as it stands, I just wanted to see what people thought was the best money grinding mission. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.